now talk about the forecast. Hi, Katie.
And good morning to you guys. Worth a mention, though, if any of you are not following Andrew Luck on Twitter, it's really worth it. He's pretty hilarious. All right, so let's take a look here at our fall countdown. We are inching ever closer, a mere single day until the fall season is made official. That'll be marked by the autumnal equinox, as we mentioned earlier on. So fall starting tomorrow night officially, but it looks as though we will have some pretty quiet weather during the daylight hours. We'll get to that. Just 2 days until the average high is mere 75. We're right within that range, actually, over the next couple of days. A few outliers in the forecast, too. But Halloween and Thanksgiving, they get closer and closer every single day. Meanwhile, we take a look at a very wide zoom on storm scan. So we've got this latest system. It's a pretty broad system. It's already been responsible for a lot of severe weather across the northern High Plains, Minnesota, for example. But warm front is what's impacting us right now. It actually still feels pretty good outside, but the dew points will start to climb. In other words, that means the humidity starts to do the very same. Cold front draped in its wake. That crosses later on tonight. So I'm going to jump you all the way to 11 o'clock. By that point, the clouds are starting to thicken in the farthest north and western counties. But this does appear as though this is going to fizzle a little bit as it's crossing our area. So as we time step things out here, you see how that precip starts to break up a little bit. This is a pretty robust version of the modeling, but it looks like it's mainly a quick shower thunderstorm for most of you from northwest to southeast. So it'll happen overnight, and then we do begin to at least dry out. Come Sunday, however, take a look what happens. That front starts to lift back in. So here's 1 p.m. Here's your kickoff. It looks like there could be some showers around. This is still very much in flux. It really depends where this front decides it's going to set itself up. So we got to keep a close watch on that. But I would keep rain gear ready to go for the tailgates and heading into the stadiums as well. Mainly cloudy, though, for this evening. A lot of Friday night games going on, and it looks like around 7 o'clock or so. We're still in the mid-70s, but a little muggier. Heading forward in the forecast, though, it does get more unsettled heading into next week, Pat. Looking like we'll end up with some rain and storms heading into midweek especially.
Katie, the